Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from southwestern Pennsylvania. We're back to continue our playthrough of XCom Enemy Within, featuring the Long War mod, and we got a little bit of a military storage site or whatever you want to call it here in Lhasa, China, Operation Patient Shroud. Hopefully we can remain a little bit patient. This is a heavy mission, so we got some heavy alien activity that we're up against. Let's see if we can't handle it in safe and effective fashion.
Central,
Here we go.
Strike team is touching down now. Standing by for your orders.
Roger, Big Sky. Reading you 5x5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
Alright, so pretty much a standard beginning on this one, although usually a standard beginning is more on this side, I think, but it's a standard beginning having to come through this opening in the wall. So what we shall do, it's a heavy mission. I'm thinking normally that's sitting around 12, but getting later on in the playthrough it could be more like 15, and then who knows about the quality and caliber of the enemies we're going to be up against. I don't know. Let's get out there and find out. We'll take a first look with you, Babe Ruth. We only have one battle scanner, so we're going to have to figure out how and when we're going to want to take advantage of that. One thing I will do, geez, even my sniper can't get to those sandbags, so we'll bring a sniper to get some kind of view from right there. And everybody else, we're just gonna kind of slide on over to help us out. There's not going to be a lot of Overwatch this first game, but we'll be centered for covering fire as we move up through the breach in the wall here in just a moment. Yeah, Angela Merkel. Oh, did they surprise us by being where I didn't expect them? That is crazy. Well, with that in mind, do we blow a rocket this early? Because they were shocked and I was just taking it too relaxed. That's tough. I almost feel like I have to. I mean, it is Tommy. It's not going to go very far. Even with an unsteadied rocket, he gets pretty good scatter results. So we'll just center on the closest right here. And that was an effective. What a difference it is having an amazing and effective Rocketeer with us. Isn't that amazing? I don't think anybody else on a blue move, unfortunately, can move close enough to get these guys. And some of us are just sticking out there in the open. The only good thing is, if they want to get a flank shot on me, they're going to have to stand in the open themselves. It's about the only good thing we can say about this. 57%. We gotta try it at this point. Well, I already got other targets that are highly hittable. We're going to take some damage on just a carefree first move, unless maybe what we can do is try this over here. At least provide a little protection. Yeah, at least it's combat drugs. It has a wider radius than smoke. But I still can't quite get my sniper covered. But he's farther back, so hopefully he's not a main target. This kind of smoke coverage will help us just a tiny bit. If I'd thought about it a second sooner, I would have used it prior, even though it was a miss. I would have used it prior to my scout's shot. Well, I can only really get you safe cover here with a little Overwatch, so we'll use it. Try and help against them moving up. Not that you're my best Overwatcher out there. And Dylan, we could actually get you, although you're not going to be close range. But let's get the run and gun going. We can always set it up for Overwatch. if the shot percentages are extremely hideous. And they are extremely hideous, so let's just overwatch. Hopefully keep them from moving in too close to get an amazing shot back on us. And suppression is fine by me. That is not a percent I like, but I was flanked. We knew that was coming. Way to hang strong, Ruth. It's still just an armor hit on you. Now it's time for some payback. And probably some aggressive payback. Tommy, how far can you throw a grenade? Not super very far, can you? So even if I ran you up here, you still would not be super very fine to be able to hit. So let's do this. Do we have a great shot from our sniper? We do, to take out here. Try to get rid of that floater who took that nasty shot on us. Thank you, Joe DiMaggio. Oh, in the zone? I didn't think flying targets up that high would count, but let's just take our second shot and make this count. 2 in a row hits. Come on now, Joe. There we go. There we go. Breaks the suppression, too. In fact, it allows me to move a little closer with you, Dylan. The running gun is gone on you, but we can get even closer. Still not closer in great percentages, but closer for you. Now let's get some other folks here into some cover. Yeah, there we go, Angela. I don't know if my gunner, though. Do you, Ronaldo? You do have hollow targeting. Problem is, can I see if I move back here? Do I still have sight? I think it moves you out of range. Yeah, anything to get cover. So we're probably... Well, it's not a flank shot, though. So let's just move you up. Let's hit the suppression button to get the hollow going. Let's now take an improved shot from Angela. Let's go, Mutti. Oh, just a hair off. I really don't have a good spot to get my... I don't have a good spot to get a lot of people closer, do I? Hank Aaron, we can get a little healing out here. Who got hit again? Babe Ruth. Boy, Babe Ruth, this can really get you a lot closer, can't it? I don't think I want to... Well, he is suppressed, but the smoke's gonna then go away. Do we dare? Do we dare? I can throw a little extra smoke. You're already hit and hurt, though. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. We can always command you to run back again, though. That would be something that would be doable if this does not work out this shot. So let's give it a shot. Not a great shot, is it? Because you're injured, so you missed. I'd like to run up a little farther with a grenade, that's for dang sure. So we're going to dash you over here, Tommy. See if we can't work some Pokemon magic. We'll hit a little Overwatch on you, Dylan. And then we got a chance for Hank Aaron. We got only one command, but I think we're going to pull back our injured soldier. There we go. And get you out of harm's way. We'll pull you back right here. There you go, babe. You're back and covered. What is this Muton gonna do? All right, that's our best shot for him to take. We can obviously get a whole heck of a lot closer now. The question is, do I have enough? I think I have enough where I can play. Yeah, I think we're gonna try the hit and hollow here instead of suppression, because I think I got enough extra shots. Nobody else, no other enemies has shown up. The only good thing about this map, and that's why it's bad for terror missions, is it's huge. It's a nice large map, so even though this is a heavy mission, they can easily be spread out, and we're gonna take advantage of that. So let's just take the shot and try for a little hit and hollow. Not a high percentage chance to hit, but stranger things have happened. Like that. Like that. And we can easily follow that up now. In fact, Dylan, I'm going to give you the chance to follow that up. Oh, we got double tap. Why not just play the old double tap magic here? Even though it's a better percentage than the first shot, it's still a crap percentage. But he is hollow targeted. And this time, we're going to try you, Dylan. We're going to just charge you over there. And with that alloy cannon, now you should be close enough to have an effective shot. And you made it count. Okay, I'd like, now that we got a breather ahead of us, I'd like to get you over here with Hank Aaron. Yeah, we'll just do a double move. Would have liked to get you reloaded, but I think healing at this point is a little higher priority.
Rub some dirt on it, you wimp.
Yeah, rub some dirt on it, you wimp. You got it. Okay, let's get a few of us more front-facing, little Overwatch to boot. Just in case with this noise they decided to come check us out. I think I'm going to reload here. And then we'll do a little, I think I'll just steady. And let's go back to some forward-facing Overwatch.
Okay.
And forward-facing steadying of a rocket. Now we're starting to feel a little more ready for what they can bring to us. Okay, I'm trying to recognize that stomp. Almost sounds just a little louder than your average mechtoid stomp, don't you think? Don't you think? We got you back up here now, Babe Ruth. So now that you're effective and full strength, we're going to bring you up to take a peek. And we're going to blow our lone battle scanner just to get a peek down front and center.
Scanner's up and running.
And front and center looks good. Front and center does not show anything, even on the fringes. Not picking up anything in the shadows. So, true to form so often, isn't it, that you get the light resistance early and then they're all grouped, the rest of them in the back. Let's see, so you went forward. That means I can probably get a little more aggressive with some of us, with the understanding that we're a little clear in the front now. Joe DiMaggio, I think I'm going to hold off on you till one of the last. We will only come up here a little bit, CR7, just so you could reload. In fact, I might as well get some of my big guns here, like you, Mutti, get you reloaded too, so we're ready next time.
I'm on it, Commander.
And you, Joltin Joe, where, oh where shall I stick you? We'll just go right to the edge here.
Headed there now.
So you can see down the center, of course, where nobody is.
You hear that?
And we definitely have some thin men out there too. Babe, let's get you to the corner here. We're hearing sounds over this direction. Let's see if we can see from here.
On my way.
And yes, you don't have concealment, so I know there's a chance, and it didn't happen, that we can see him. So I think I will at this point get you reloaded, get ready for that eventuality of contact. Dylan, we're gonna bring you up to this next so we can clear this next row of tanks.
Headed there now.
And that would appear okay. We're gonna reload you too.
Rock and roll.
We're gonna get ourselves ready, especially if this is a sectopod, we wanna be ready.
Move into position.
And we'll start pushing forward just a little bit more.
That's affirmative.
Kind of row by row of tanks. Makes sense to me. Right? Why not?
Aye, aye, Commander.
And sniper, we can keep you there. Who we got left? Who we got left? Angela. Oh yeah, Mutti. We gotta get you down up there. We might as well push it to get you up in that line with everybody else, since we know the center's clear. And my Rocketeer will bring you
Move into position.
with side cover yet again to steady at.
I'm here, Commander. Aye, aye.
Ooh, we forgot CR7. That's a nice spot for you to still be able to be on Overwatch as we cover everybody on our move forward. Yeah, I've determined in my head that that is indeed a sectopod. So we're going to push it now with you, Babe Ruth, because this is going to give us vision a lot farther down. And let's see what you can find for us. There we go. But that's the thin men. It's not the big noise we were thinking of. Looks like about 4 thin men we picked up. Let's just double check, make sure, yep. So far these pods have been easy counting pods. Who can we bring to bear on these guys right now? We have a nice steadied sniper, but there's no like clean angle to get at these guys. So maybe we just keep you, Joe. We just hustle you over to get your gun in action next time. Even though it's only half cover, you are far to the rear, so odds of them getting a shot on you should be minimal.
Double time.
We'll do the same thing with our Rocketeer if he can make it. Yep, we're just gonna reposition. This is a repositioning turn for us. Garen can get down to line up a shot. I don't know that we're gonna stay on the corner because thin men, maybe we just want to pull out of sight for their acid, but we're gonna get ready. I think this line looks pretty safe for not having to worry about. Dylan, we're gonna dash you. We're doing a lot of dashing, a lot of repositioning right now that we got the enemy. I may pull these two back out of immediate line of sight as we're readjusting our soldiers off to this side. And with that in mind, CR7, let's bring you right there, just away from the edge. 'Cause I'm thinking we're gonna pull back from the edge and be ready to jump out next time. Same thing with you, Tommy, so you can throw a grenade if we need it. They get some tough cover. Kind of thinking, Winston, we want to pull you back. Yeah, we're just going to take you, take the hammer back, pull the hammer back. If I bring you over here, that's still visible probably for these guys. So, some of these guys, they may very well be on Overwatch next turn. So Hank Aaron or Babe Ruth, let's bring you over here with your lightning reflexes to maybe run some of that Overwatch next turn so we can take the cover we want. And we'll just back off on this Thin Man pod activation. Taking a straight shot on Dylan, and it's a bad one. Kind of like some of our shots have been lately. Bad. Ooh, it's close enough for more fire, but I usually don't like seeing anything over 35% because that's just one in 3 chance I do not like. What are we spitting? Yeah, there we go. Dylan, you're out of the action, and there goes some of the cover I might have taken. Ooh, we can reach the back row, so those guys were not far enough back after all. So the question becomes, we got to deal with these thin men. The only good thing I can say is we did not that's not going to be a flank because there's no step out to get that flank. Obviously I can get a nice flank shot right here and then have the flank shot to come back and kick me in the rear end. What have we got here? CR7, we definitely have suppression available for anyone we don't pick up. We also have double tap. We'll hold off on whether I want to take acid damage on any of you in the back. We'll see how much we can accomplish with those in the front. One of those is I may bring you, Tommy, right here for a little grenade fun. I wonder how far can you throw it from where you are now? Pretty damn far. So we give this a go? Shall we give this a go? Let's go, Pokemon. A little Pokemon magic. Oh, that just totally took out the guy in the front. And these guys in the back are going, hey, their flap is down, they're hanging in the wind. Now we gotta hope we can take care of them. Let's bring you and see what your shot is, CR7. A couple flank shots at 79. I think that's the kind of shot we want to go ahead and take. One down. And I'm thinking we can move you up, Hank Aaron. We did have this position, so I'm not as worried about exposing another pod. Oh, it didn't take him out totally. So I'm glad we did figure that out, all right. That's not a bad shot right there. Finish him off. Babe Ruth, we didn't need you to run any Overwatch, so let's get you, Mutti, over here. See if you can pick up a kill for us. Oh yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good chance. Yeah, a lot of acid to be shooting through right now. We only have one more choice, and that's you. We could, to get you out of the acid, get you right here for a shot. Of course, he's still got cover. And then that leaves you in half cover. Is that what we want to do, Babe Ruth? The other thing is we can take... Yeah, we're going to bring Babe Ruth up. See what he can do for us. Coin flip. We're gonna flip that coin. And that shot was so bad, I think the coin landed on its edge. Jeez, so peaked. Joe DiMaggio. I think what we're gonna do is we got a lone thin man. I'm gonna play the odds at the lone thin man. The rest, he just watched the rest of his pod get decimated. How much you think he's gonna pull back? So I'm gonna hunker down my acided guys. See if he plays the way I think he's gonna play and run away. Yeah, they're falling back as he stands right where he was. Come on, move on, move on. There you go, back to the sectopod. Give us a chance to get over this acid that y'all rained down on us. I think what we'll do is we'll spend a turn for some reloads.
Locked and loaded.
Tommy, thank you for your grenade. We actually can move you somewhere. There's really nowhere
Will do.
that's exciting. We'll come back to you. Let's reload. And then we're going to continue our hunkers where we need to till this poison wears off.
I feel, Commander. Ready to engage.
That thin man gonna go find his sectopod buddy and bring him forward? No, not yet. No, not yet. Didn't I hit reload? Oh, I guess I decided to have some kind of Overwatch, huh?
Heading to that location.
Oh, forgot about the acid, dang it. I meant to hunker you one more turn, Dylan. Sorry about that. Well, one tick shouldn't be the end of the world for us.
Don't get so.
Okay, you did reload. And hopefully by next turn, maybe,
Roger that.
we'll start seeing some of this poison start wearing off on at least some of these individuals here. Tommy, I'm not sure. Let's just move you a little farther forward for that grenade of yours. Ooh, is he over towards the center now? And now the rest of us are oriented towards the left. Is it time to work on a building breach? It may be. Let's see what this poison situation looks like. This poison situation is looking good for, it looks like, everybody but you, T-Bone. Yeah, Joltin Joe is back. Everybody's back but T-Bone, which is what I need the most if I'm going to face a sectopod. So we aren't going to get too aggressive here yet.
Aye, aye, Commander. Solid copy.
Thin man, if he didn't run too far back, could have some potential against us. Really don't want to do that on a yellow move. Tell you
Moving to
what,
position.
since we are potentially exposed right there,
Getting it done.
we'll get some Overwatch coverage. still hunt for you. Let's get one more turn to get that poison war off of you. We're gonna throw a little smoke. Let's see what kind of an area we can cover. Right about there, doesn't seem too bad.
Covering now. Overwatch. Aye, aye. Roger. Got my eyes on.
Did I see Tommy come back without any... Yes, we are no longer under any ill effects. Let's see if we can get you, Babe Ruth, up to some cover here. Look farther down behind the building here. And that thin man has moved away. So it looks like they may be in or behind the building now. So I think we're going to move up towards some door breach activity on the warehouse.
Move into position.
Feels dangerous and awkward to leave the cover of our smoke for some of us. Alright, CR7, where can we get you?
Sí, señor.
Dylan will try you there.
I'm on it.
I'm thinking I may need to start repositioning you a little bit.
Rolling out.
Joltin Joe. Same with you, Pokemon. It's Mr. Pokemon to some of us, right? We're gonna double move. Take a turn without a steadied rocket while we get you up by the rest of us.
Eyes on the prize. Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Still hear that thin man that got away. So they're like coming either through the warehouse or coming around the back side of the warehouse. But very quietly, because that time I didn't catch a lot of sound other than the directional sound. And now we hear the pounding. Let's see what this shows us through the door. Okay, that interior door is shut. So let's move up to it.
Position.
Dylan, we're gonna try you on one of those doors there. And Babe Ruth. Can't quite get to the front door yet, so we'll park you right there.
That's affirmative.
And start bringing the rest up for a little breach action.
Aye, aye. Yes, sir. Moving out. Affirmative. Covering now. Come in, sir. Roger. Got my eyes on.
Get any kind of sound, any kind. Oh, there's a thin man, and I saw some other activity on the inside. At least we didn't kill him there because that would have been nasty with the poison. Oh, but can he shoot? No, he freaked out. But we got a muton in the back, I'm noticing. Is he alone, or he's going to suppress? And he is kind of far away to deal with. How much have we got active right now? Thin man, there's 3 of those mutons back there. We'll let the siren activity go by. There we go. It didn't come too close this time. Let's see. Who have we got here? You, Angela Merkel. What do we think if we open the door? You're going to have some kind of pretty shot for us. Yeah, they didn't come too close. Yeah, we don't see sight of anybody. Nope, there we do see sight of somebody new. Right there, right there. But we can't see him because he's behind. That's weird that we gained sight of him. Or maybe I just didn't see him from before because it's these guys in this door that would have the angle to see him there. I'm going to try to see if I have a shot on the suppressor. And I do, but it's not a very good one. So maybe what we do to bring you out to this amazingly good cover right here just to get rid of the thin man.
Okay.
And that'll freak some folks out. That will freak some folks out. And maybe I'll be best sent for some Overwatch since they're going to be flanked and freaked out. First of all, let's get rid of this thin man. Let's see. You are suppressed, and I'm just not thinking I have a good chance of getting rid of the suppression. So what we're going to do is we're just going to sit here and overwatch you, Angela Merkel. Or let's see if we can get just an amazing shot right from there. Of course, we got to be careful. There could be a sectopod after I did that move that we could have easily seen through these bay doors. 91% is not a bad first shot. Kind of hit points on this guy. Now we'll go against this guy. I like 91%, especially with that crit chance you got, 66%. And we got the crit, just not quite enough for the kill. Tommy. There's a lot of us, we just can't get over here quite close enough. Oh, we might be able to get another one over here. Yeah, that'd be enough for you to be able to get a chance for a kill.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Or get a little bit of hurt on the other guy. With a great chance for a crit once again. And that's a hit and run hit. Now let's see if we can't just finish him off. Go for the first guy that you didn't, that Angela Merkel hit. Nice. We got some amazing shots there. My question is, do you gain a shot anywhere here moving up to where you can see? And it's hard to tell at this distance if there's going to be any kind of rings of green. Geez, the traffic activity here, what should be a quiet time. We got a big motorcycle that does not know what the word muffler means go by. We had sirens go by, all because we have this activity here in the train yard. They're all freaking out. Let's see. Well, I think what we'll do is we'll just bring you up. Obviously, you're probably blocked. There's just so many things that can block your sight. But we'll bring you up here and see if we get lucky. And we might. We do. And a coin flip shot like this is good enough for me. Come on, Joe. Nice. That's a suppression breaking shot. If I ever saw one, that frees up a little run and gun. And that's enough to get somebody excited. Takes a lot less than that to get me excited. Let's see. We got run and gun available now. And I may run and gun all the way right up to him.
Set him up, knock him down.
Set him up, knock him down. And this is
Double time.
about as close to a surefire run and gun shot as you can get.
X-ray down.
All right, can we bring any other shots to bear? Not from here, unfortunately. We will get you as close as we can with a little overwatch through the door, depending on how he may move, because he is a flanked muton, and if we're lucky, he moves into a line of sight that we gain. The rocket we're going to bring right down. Oh, I thought we could make it to that corner. Darn it. Darn it all. Anyway, let's bring you up here. Now, question is, I don't think, yeah, we can't get a shot from you. Let's get you nearby for grenades. Especially should that mechanized unit show up. I'm guessing Sectopod. Yeah, out the door. He's gonna, ooh, he's gonna take a shot. Oh no, he's gonna overwatch. Surprised he overwatched. You don't quite have the movement there. We have 2 grenades left. So if I did this, yeah, we gotta be careful about that overwatch. Gotta be careful about that overwatch. So my question then becomes, if I move here, you know, it says you can't see, because you don't step out that far to see back inside. And it also then means I can't see. Now we can see from here, but that would be one step into that cover. So we're gonna take this chance with you, Angela. But how about we just run the Overwatch? Where is my good old Babe Ruth? Babe, let's run the Overwatch. Just to be safe and not sorry. Guessing that means with red fog, you just were not going to get hit on this one. Are we going to apply? No, we will not apply any hollow, but we can get some others of us moved up to help out. And let's see, I probably then could bring you, Tommy, over here. We could end his life with a grenade. Ooh, you know what else we could do? I don't know from this angle though that you can do a capture, because you wouldn't have line of sight on them. So I don't think, even though you're in the circle, even though you're in the range, I don't think you can quite do a capture because you can't technically see them. We're going to get you up close just in case. So maybe we find a way to do and kind of lock him back into position. In fact, one of those ways is with suppression. We'll apply that right here. He's not flanked, so hopefully he is not freaked out into moving. We'll have a bunch of Overwatch. I'm gonna actually reload instead there, since your ammo is so low. I think what we're going to do is dash you, so if we have to, you got a corner shot around the corner, get us out of a tight spot. And also, I'm just sensing that that Sectopod is now somewhere in the back. Watch it just be a mechtoid. You know how I am about picking up sound cues. Let's see, T-Bone. Let's bring you in here and steady you. We haven't had you steady in a while. Oh, nope, I was wrong. Look at that. Plain old garden variety mechtoid. Oh, but boy, we got lucky on that shot. Okay, we can deal with that. It wasn't the heavy pounding of a Sectopod. I guess I'm Sectopod paranoid now, you could say. One thing we do have is a steadied rocket, which means we can place it where we want. And this is where I want it. Now we got several things going on. We got a capture attempt if we can get rid of the sectopod. I mean the mectoid. I got sectopod on the brain. This wouldn't be a bad first shot. In fact, I think it would not be a bad rapid fire shot. Let's do it. Dylan. Well, we got rid of the flank.
Running dry.
And we now can move up for the capture. We do have a sectoid out there, and let me make sure that's all we got. Ooh, sectoid commander is what that is. Oh, well, let's just stand right on the other side of this cover right here. Let's try our little stun. 57. It's nice to have it that high. Nice.
Target disabled.
When's the last time you remember a capture going that smooth? Holy smokes. It's nice finally to have that. Now, what we can do is I should have right down here.
Position confirmed.
If I can gain sight out there on the sectoid commander. What's it gonna take? Who do I have to get that sight? Well, I guess we can get the sight with a dash into heavy cover. Be nice to get that sight in better cover, but let's start first with a blue move here. 63%. We have a nice 85% shot there now. Any other shots we can bring in here? Well, that means we could suppress. Not that I like the idea of you being here exposed, but I do have some other opportunities here to throw smoke should we need it. Mutti, can you see from here? Look at, you can get sight through here to at least have a shot also and still be in full cover. So let's bring our smoke up here in case I feel we need it back here. We got it. So let's start it out. Do we have anyone with hollow? We do. And that hollow would be with suppression and 29%. That's how we're going to apply the hollow. Angela Merkel, it only gets you up to 53%. We'll take it. It looks like that smoke is coming here for CR7 is what it looks like. We're going to keep you 73%. I like that much better. And look at that crit chance. Oof, that flank shot's really good. Nice crit. And we got DiMaggio who just, hit and run even. Didn't even think about hit and run. But we got him flanked. That means it's up to you, Joe. You got the best percentage out there. Finish him off, yes. We got our capture. I guess I could have played for a sectoid commander capture. Whew. But we got through this in one piece. Operation Patient Shroud. I think we were patient. We made the right moves for the most part. There's so many different possibilities on these missions, so it's impossible to say this was the best move, this was the right move. But at least what we did, it worked.
An impressive effort. I'm glad our troops were able to safely acquire
no
more
injuries.
of the meld.
Took some hits, but only armor hits. The fatigue is very minor. A lot of 3-dayers on this one. And we got a new alien rifle. We needed that. In fact, I got notes laying around here somewhere that we needed Well, alien rifle. I needed alien carbine. So I guess that's still not quite. I needed 2 alien carbines for some project that I want to get done. I don't even have written down what it's for, just that I need 2 alien carbines. So much for getting more than we needed with the alien rifle. Oh well. And one thing I forgot to mention, on this mission, I actually was thinking of bringing my first mech Valkyrie, Van Dorn, but he should be coming up just because it was a heavy, and the mechs are still a little squishy with their lowest level armor suit that they got. I held back. I'll try to see if we can get a little more ideal first mission to get his feet wet. And hopefully it's better than my last mech first mission that we went out on that landed scout. So we got a Muton captive out of that too. Nice haul.
We will be in touch, Commander.
All right. I think the hangars are coming back a little bit. Yep, coming back a little bit. If we got something else we can transfer over, not quite. Feeling a lot better. One thing I can do in anticipation over here, though, I am happy to... Whoops. I am happy to transfer out one of these slick Coppins. And then once this one's back in a couple days, we can transfer back over. Or maybe I'll just do it now, because it's really not going to make a lot of difference. He'll still be available in this same amount of time, right? After the transit. Got a few credits. I'm gonna have to look up exactly what I need to do to get the next level Mech 2 suit. That's gonna start making me feel a lot more comfortable bringing out our mechs. And how much time left in the research? 2 turns left.
Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
Thank you, Valen. We're just going to go scan some more right at the moment. We got to remember around the 2nd of December to check for Exalt.
Contact detected.
Nap of Earth fighter. Nap of Earth. Usually fighters aren't landing. They are bombing, I believe. So I think we do need to look at injuring this guy a little bit. And it is a fighter. So stingrays can work. Let's try to see if we can get lucky with you, Bucky Chenwu, or maybe what we do is we try a little balanced Cager Scott. Try and weaken him just a little, then go aggressive with Bucky. In fact, we'll go defensive, try to get a hit or 2 with the laser cannon, and then come in for the kill on hopefully a weakened fighter with Bucky Chenwu. We'll try it that way. That's the plan.
Engaging bogey. Nearing strike range.
Hits, couple hits.
Contact lost.
Ooh, way to almost take him down in a defensive role. Let's get Bucky out there. I definitely want to get Bucky out there because I'm smelling a kill. Come on, Bucky. We know you can get a hit. You're due for a first kill. I want to kill. Let's bring him down. Let's have a nice little mission to take out a Mechon. Come on, one more. Crew moving at the crash site. Here we go. Nice mission to work in our first Valkyrie mech. Alright, we're going to send out the Sky Ranger. If you all hold on, I will pick out the team that's going to go out there. Alright, we are back, and here's the team we're taking out. Our commanding officer is Lieutenant Rafael Rafi Nadal. He'll be along as our medic and commanding officer. He's got combat drugs available, so that's how he's outfitted. There he is, looking a little different, but he's got the same hairless head. Peter the General Van Dorn out of the first time as our Valkyrie. One thing I did notice, he's got his secondary weapon We gave him the proximity mine launcher along to go along with the railgun. He's also got the armor-piercing ammo and some scope to help him out. He's going to have more of that Overwatch kind of role as the Valkyrie. So we're going to start him out. Well, light him up. That's just light him up. No choice there. But we're going to do Ranger for the extra damage output. We are going to do the rapid reaction. Where we can get, potentially, if it all goes as good as it could, a maximum of 3 shots total. Extra shots or potential bonus reaction shot for every successful reaction shot or reaction shot that's a hit. And finally, since we potentially could be burning through a lot of ammo with that going on, we then go with lock and load to quickly get him re-upped with the ammo. So there's the initial few builds. He's down from Tech Sergeant to Sergeant, but we'll see if we can't work his way back up. And I think a fighter is a nice way to start gaining some experience. Also for me to remember how to utilize a mech to its best advantage. We got our 2 scouts along in this. I do not have a sniper along on this one. I just didn't have one available, and I didn't want to take a maxed out sniper. I wanted to get some extra experience out there, although I did take a maxed out assault just because I didn't have another assault choice either. But everybody else should be gaining, hopefully, or have the potential to gain some experience. But we got Michael Bubbles Bublé. So we got 2 scouts, 2 different types of scouts. This is a flanking marksman build. He'll have a battle scanner along to help us out. Jeffrey Goldfish Drag is our other scout. Has some built-in battle scanners and concealment. And I don't think we'll miss a sniper. Standard build for Amanda Panda. I kind of just skipped over her, but we have Glenn Freaky Friendly. He has the longer range machine gun to help compensate for not having any kind of a long range ability. He'll give us a little bit of that. But this fighter that we downed is the urban block map, so it's kind of in the ruins of that urban block, little city block that we got to fight through. So I think we'll be okay with a machine gunner along instead of a sniper. And then our final 2, I did still bring a Rocketeer. I almost skipped my Rocketeer 2 on this one. But we did decide, just because I think she has the ability to potentially get a promotion on this one. Martina the Brat Navratilova is our Rocketeer, fully loaded with her rockets. And finally, Anthony Euphemio Quinn is our engineer. He will have the arc thrower if that presents itself to us. And rather than smoke, since I do have some combat drugs, I gave him the shredder ammo. Hoping maybe that may come in handy to get that extra shred power. Now there are some more promotions. I skipped right over. Michael Bubbles Bublé gets a promotion. He is up to sergeant level, and at that level for the flanking marksman we give him a little aggression. So plus 10% crit chance for every enemy in sight, up to 30% boost on his crit chance. And there's one more promotion after that, and that's good old Freaky Friendly, who really had a good mission last time out. Hopefully we can keep that trend going. But as a heat gunner, we give him a little bit of will to survive, because you know our suppression experts tend to be targets, so we like to give him a little extra benefit since he is targeted, as far as will to survive, to take some 1 to 2 points of bonus damage reduction if he's in cover and not flanked, which usually is the case. Alright, there are the promotions that we got. Let's get out to this urban block map. Yeah, usually at this point we're going, let's go see what the map is, but based on this description, there's not too many other options. We kind of know what we're getting into. So let's get out there.
Strike 1. Prepare for landing.
Yep, that
We're
is the
heading to
one.
South Africa for this one, and we need to get down there fast. Our target touched down inside a major urban center, and there's a risk of further civilian casualties if we don't secure the area on the double.
Okay, let's get ready for next time. I hope you come back to help see how we do against his down fighter on Operation Hot Stroke down in South Africa again. So it's a good thing we did shoot this thing down, because he was trying for that bombing run to take out South Africa or ensure it leaving us at the end of the month. Boy, they just keep picking on South Africa. So anyway, before we sign off, please hit that like or dislike button. Subscribe if you haven't done so yet. And leave me a comment. I get a kick out of comments. Anything you have to say really doesn't have to be a big deal. Just say hi, if anything. I get a kick out of it. It really gets me juiced, keeps me going. That's it. This is ZigZagZog signing off from Southwestern PA. I sure do appreciate you watching. Thank you so, so much.